After 2 long years, Oppo have finally released their latest flagship to the global markets. We missed out on the Oppo Find X8 Pro and the Find X7 Ultra, but we now finally have the Find X8 Pro. Will it be worth the wait, or will it just be all hype and no play? Stick around to find out, because in this video we're going to be doing a complete unboxing and complete review of the Find X8 Pro by Oppo. My name is Jordan and welcome to Tech by Jordan. Let's get into it. Just showing you that this is the Find X8 Pro. Now, when I mentioned that this is from the global markets, I'm currently in Australia, so this is an Australian model. This is the 512 gigabyte, and this is space black. So the Australian market only actually got one model, and that was 512 gigabytes with 16 gigs RAM. We didn't get offered the 256 or the 1 terabyte, which is, in my opinion, that's fine. Here we go. Now, okay, so one thing I've had on online, and I've seen online, and I think it's pretty disappointing by Oppo, is this box normally, for all the other global versions, come with a case. But Oppo give you the box that's empty. There's no case for Australia. They make you want to buy it, so you do get the safety guide. Sorry if you can't see that. It's very hard to film by yourself. Premium service, so you just get to register that, and you'll get to register your product just for like VIP service if you need it. I've also got the quick guide. I mean, to be honest, who really reads the quick start guide? It's pretty self-explanatory when you get a phone of what to do. And that is the SIM tray ejector tool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, and then I'm actually going to jump to a scene after a week of me actually testing it out. I just can't believe that. Look at that. That is the camera module. That's incredible. And then, so there's the phone. We'll actually go through the phone a bit later. But one thing that sets out Oppo from other brands is you actually get a charging brick in the box. So this is the 80 watt Super VOOC charger. And in the review, we're actually going to do a 0 to 100 battery demonstration for you. Obviously it'll be sped up. That's the cable. I'm not going to open that yet because we just want to show you the actual phone. Now, as I mentioned, that there is no case included. It is frustrating considering every other country gets it. But I think there is a screen protector. There might not be. Just trying to find out for you guys if there is a screen protector. I don't know if there is. I think there is. Yeah, there's a screen protector installed, which is another thing that other products, like other manufacturers, don't do. So I can't really complain because, you know, other brands don't do it, so it's fine. So there we go, guys. That is the unboxing. As mentioned, Australia do not get the case, but they do get the screen protector. But you can just buy another case. Oppo want you to buy their case. I think it's $80 for the case. In my mind, it is a lot for a case. So I just went on, and I'll show you guys, and I'll post a link in the description for where I bought mine. Sorry, my case is a very tight fit. Goodness, it's extremely tight fit, which is good. It means that your phone's not going to fall out. There you go. So that is how mine looks now once I put the case on. We're going to fire it up and show you what it looks like. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video where we're going to go an in-depth review of how the product works. Alright guys, and welcome back. I've now had my SIM card in the Oppo Find X8 Pro for just over 7 days, and I must say it is definitely nothing to be disappointed with. This phone has outperformed in all aspects of my sort of critiques that I was going for. The battery life has been incredible. The performance has been amazing. The camera is out of this world. I would even go and say it's better than the Galaxy S24 Ultra. I know I'm going to get a lot of people come at me for that one, but the AI zoom on this just makes it incredible. Like, you take a photo and you can see as that photo is getting clearer and clearer. Now in the end of the video there will be some photos that I have taken using this phone, and you can see how clear the photos actually are. It is just a bit hard to do it live, so I have had to add them after the fact, but that's okay. The performance, you know, performs really well. As you'll see later in the video, there are some game clips for me playing some cricket, some Call of Duty, things like that. Yeah, it just performs amazingly well. But the biggest thing for me is the battery life. So the battery life on the Oppo Find X8 Pro is next to nothing. Like, it is absolutely incredible. When I first got it, I got it Boxing Day and I charged it Thursday. So Boxing Day last week, charged it, and I didn't charge it again until Saturday. Like, that's incredible. I've never had a phone that's done that. And I am a heavy gamer. Like, I play games on my phone quite a lot. I play Call of Duty, I play stick cricket, I play other games as well, like, you know, some Facebook games. But yeah, it just outperforms. There's nothing seems to stop the battery, but it does have that 5,900 milliamp hour battery, so it is something that was to be expected with this phone. Now, I opted with the Space Black, but you can get it in the, I think it's called the Pearl White, sorry, but I opted for the Space Black. I just prefer black on my phones, and as you can see, it looks absolutely incredible. I found that, obviously I've had a case on it, but even without the case, when I had it open the other day, it really does not really get really dirty. However, that camera lens tends to sometimes just get a bit grubby, especially if you've got like oily hands, like a lot of people have oil on their hands. But apart from that, absolutely amazing. Probably one of the only things, and I said this in the unboxing, was the disappointment of not having the case. But I did put on a case, which is really good, and I also got a glass screen protector. Probably the only other thing is, with the glass screen protector, it is a bit annoying because sometimes it doesn't completely make contact when you touch things. That is because the glass gets caught on the corner of the actual case, which is a bit disappointing. It's not Oppo's fault. It's actually really the manufacturer of the case, because I bought the case and screen protector in the one go. But again, that's not Oppo's fault, so I'm not going to punish Oppo for that. The battery charging test is coming at the end of the video, so you'll be able to see that there. As I mentioned, yeah, it does really well with games. There are a few other features. We've got the AI summary that will be shown in a bit later in the video. But the main thing for me, things I look out for more when I go through a phone, is the battery life. That's one of the big things. There's no point in having a phone packed full of features if the phone's going to go flat in 2 hours. So definitely battery life's the one thing. Camera, because these days your phone does everything. Camera, and also the sort of like the display resolution. So as mentioned earlier, I do go through a few specs of the phone. And another feature that I've actually been using that I probably have never really missed, but now that I'm using it, I would have to say that I absolutely love it. I don't know if you can see that, but this is the remote control for my air conditioner that I've set up. So the Oppo Find X8 Pro actually has an IR blaster. I don't know if you heard that, but I just turned my air conditioning on. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, you know, you've got another remote for that, but it is awesome having it all in the one place, not needing to pick up multiple remotes. I can literally just walk in, press a button, and it's done there and there. Now, it doesn't have every TV. I do have, in our room, I do have a Hitachi TV. Unfortunately, our TV is not supported. They do have other Hitachi brands that are supported, but unfortunately with my one, it doesn't support that remote kind, but that's okay. We have a Samsung out here. It works absolutely perfect. Let's see if I just flick that on. Wait and see if that comes on. It may not come on because I did actually set it up with a friend's TV, but I'll show you how easy it is to set up. All you have to do is click on the plus button that I just clicked on, and then you click on your TV, and then it'll say, you know, you select your brand. It does have Samsung in there as the most popular ones. Is the TV on? You click no. If it's not, then go power. Generally, the first 1 or 2 remotes will be what turns it on. Now, there you go. I know you can't see it, it's off screen, but the TV is now turned on. And then, so you just go, yes, did it turn on? You click yes, and then you change the channel. Yes, it changed the channel. You click yes, and then you click another button. It'll just keep asking you to click buttons. And there you go, the display, yes. Back, did that work? Yes, it did. And that is remote 1 is all set up. Then you click save, and you've now got Samsung TV set up. So you can actually click more. You can go into all the other ones. You can click input, and it can even take you to all the different inputs that the TV has. Now, the only thing I would probably use this more for just turning on aircon is only because I don't know what, like when you go into menu and more and that, there's a lot of buttons that I have no idea what they do, so I'm not really keen on using it because it is a bit hard to test out, because some of them, you have to press a button, a bunch of different buttons to actually get it to come up and do something, but that's okay. But yeah, that is definitely probably one of the sort of gimmicky features, but it actually is pretty useful, especially for turning on some like mundane appliances like the aircon, getting your TV turned on if you already have it set up to just turn on to whatever you want. That's good, that's fine as well. But yeah, overall, absolutely amazing phone. I absolutely love it. The camera's been out of this world. The zoom on it is just incredible. Like, I know it's going to be hard, but let me zoom in on my camera. I'm just zooming in on the camera now. Now, I took a photo. Now, obviously, it's still not 100% the best photo, but I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't, but I'll post it in the end of the video. But considering that is taking a photo of a little 1-inch screen from about 10 meters away, I would give that a win. I don't think the Samsung Galaxy, like I even tested it, my partner has a Galaxy S24. This was no match. Like, it was absolutely incredible, the photos it could take. I've got some photos of the moon. That's one of the main shots I do is of the moon, just to tell you how good the zoom quality is. But I'll post those all in at the end of the video as well, the charge test. But I hope you guys do enjoy the rest of the video. There's just some short footages of certain things the phone can do. We've just got a few games that we're going to play just to show you how it performs, a speaker test, and also a resolution test, just watching an episode of The Rookie. Now, with everything that we watch, the Netflix and all that, we don't have sound, just so we don't get any copyright strikes. However, the sound test is using my original drone channel. And that is using my own music that I've made myself. So therefore I can play that music. I just didn't want to play anything on Spotify because I don't want to risk getting a copyright strike. But thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Cheers. All right, guys, so we're just going to show you just a few games really quickly. So we're going to start off with one of my favorite games, which is stick cricket. I'm currently playing in the Australian League. It's what we call the Big Bash, but it's called something different on this game. Currently playing for East Sydney. So we'll see if we can hit a couple of sixes. Oh, look at that. First one goes off and it's a 6. Let's go for 3 or 4 6s. Oh, we're 2 from 2. And as you can see, the game is holding up beautifully. Oh, that's a 3. That's all right. Shows I played the game too much considering I knew what it was before it hits. Another, oh, that is a 3, another 3. But as you can see, the game, no glitches at all. I mean, you wouldn't really think there'd be a glitch on a stick cricket game, but we do play Call of Duty after to show you that it does actually work on quite more intensive applications. As you can see here, we actually do have full 5G. No issues with reception at all. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to do a speed test just to show you what this phone can actually do with its network. So I've actually been in a car park today, and I actually had no issues with the reception, where normal other phones, I have a lot of issues with the reception. I was getting full 4G, but before we do that, we're just going to have a quick go of stick tennis. But it won't, we'll just do a little practice match just to show you that there are absolutely no glitches at the moment. We'll get out of that. Oh, just jump back into stick cricket then. Didn't mean to do that. But what we're going to do now is we are going to download the Call of Duty game ready for our next segment. And this is also going to show you what kind of data speeds we get. We're currently on 5G, and this is a 2.8 gigabyte file. Remember that. And look how quickly that's jumping up. 2%, it's going to be at pretty much a 4%, within 20 seconds. That is absolutely incredible. So yeah, pretty good. Anyway, we're going to jump into that speed test now. We should you know, get 200 to 300 megabits a second. Look at that. Nearly 300. Can we crack the 300? No. So yeah, we are currently in Western Sydney, so we are in quite a major city, but that's still pretty good for 5G. I know, like, in the actual city centre, I've hit 1.1 gigabits a second, which is incredible with this phone. And look at that, as I said before, 5G for both. I've got dual SIMs in there, a personal and a business SIM. But anyway, guys, thank you very much. We are now going to jump into the Call of Duty portion. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of it. And remember, at the end, there is going to be that amazing charging test. Stick around for that. Alright, guys, as you can see, the graphics hold up amazingly. I'm currently playing Call of Duty, which for those of you who don't know, Call of Duty is quite an expensive application. No issues. Now, I'm not the best at Call of Duty, so don't judge my skills. This is just mainly to show you how the game goes. I'm better at the other map called Hijacked, I think it is. Oh, reloading. There you go, got a kill. Alright, so as I can see, yep, does perform well. One of the reasons I love this Oppo Find X8 Pro with games is you press this button here. Sorry, my screen protector is just playing up. So you slide over there, and then you can choose different modes. So I've got Pro Gamer mode on at the moment, which gives you 60 frames per second. Look, it will reduce your battery, but then you can go balance mode, and you can change it to low power mode. So low power mode, it will use less things, but Pro Gamer mode just increases everything, increases the performance, but you will lose your battery life just a bit quicker. You've got a few other options there. You can turn off notifications from there, so you can block all notifications if you want. You can even go to a thing called Championship mode.
Lost the lead.
And what it does is it actually gets it into a sort of a more
Targets in sight.
like better quality and also less distractions, so you don't get notified. So you play this more if you are in the middle of a game that's important, like a multiplayer game, and you don't actually want to lose anything. That's what you would put that mode on for. But let's see if we can get this person. Oh, there you go. Oh, minor assist. Not a kill, but a minor assist. But yeah, as you can see, we're now going to just quickly jump into a audio test just so you can test the speakers. We're going to use a bit of music to test the speakers. Oh, sorry, to get out of that mode, you just want to go back out here, click exit, and then you can actually go out of championship mode. But I'm just going to grab on. Now, just as the risk of not getting in trouble for any copyright, I am going to use my own YouTube, my other YouTube channel, which is a drone YouTube channel, which is some of the audio that I've actually made myself. So I can't get in trouble because it's all above board. Let me bring it up.
And crazy. Alright guys, in today's video we're going to be having a look at how to run the cruise control that's built in. Stay tuned for the next episode.
For those of you wondering, I am currently using the Rode Wireless Pro microphones. This is not sponsored by Rode, however, I do believe they are a great company, and the quality of their products just, speaks for themselves. As you can see from the audio, it's really good. Just going to increase this resolution just because I like looking at this video. Don't mind that. That's just trying to play on 4K. Sometimes it's not the best on 5G. I will just pop that back down, just a bit of a lower resolution. But there we have it, guys. That is the Oppo Find X8 Pro. I hope you enjoyed that. Just stay tuned because the battery charging test is coming up right after we stop this segment, and that'll be the last segment. I hope you guys enjoy that, and let's see if it can beat previous Oppo models. But thank you guys, and let's go with the charging test. Alright guys, so that has finally hit the 100% mark at 52 minutes 12 seconds, 0.29. Now at the end of the video there is going to be some quick behind the scenes shot and a couple of those photos I was telling you about taken by the Oppo Find X8 Pro. I thank you guys for watching, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your week. Remember to like, comment and subscribe so we can do some giveaways once this channel starts building up. This is my first video. My name is Jordan and thank you for tuning in to Tech by Jordan. Enjoy. Alright guys, this is a quick little shot to show you the behind the scenes of how the shot works. We've got a tripod with the camera facing down, and then we have two lights, one there that shine on to reduce the amount of shadow, and that's how I get those top-down shots. Hope you guys enjoy.